I believe we are live. Welcome everybody, we live. We about to get straight into this one. Good afternoon, morning, or evening, everybody that's here. Let's get into this business because we got some business to get into. What did I tell y'all about Sha'Carri B? Now look, I want to make this one here. We got about 22 people here in the audience right now, give or take who's coming in and whatnot. But definitely share this with other people. I saw some streams earlier. People were getting like 10,000 streams. You know what? I probably could have gotten more if I did this right after that. But look, we got people that usually get more viewers than me. So I ask that you guys share this stream with other people, because one of the things here is that, look, the other people, and I can say this now with a history of my videos, and you can look at those videos, whether they are American centered, Jamaican centered, or whatever. I'm just here. I'm in my own lane. The accuracy is impeccable. Where we calling out people's places leading up to Tokyo, and there was about 2 changes that I did do with Elaine Thompson-Herah right before, after she ran that 10-7-1 and dropped that on Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce's head. But we got this over and over and over and over. So guys, what I want you guys to do, if you guys can start sharing this with people that you know, track enthusiasts in other forums and everything like that, because look, we getting people getting more views in this channel, and they spreading information, and all the viewers, they keep coming here. They were like, man, people were saying that America was gonna win in this thing. I was like, look, if you came here to this channel, you would have known what was gonna happen in the 100, the 200, the 400, the distance races. Look, you would have known all of that. So without further ado, let's get into this heat today, because y'all know what I got to say about Sha'Carri B. Everybody been calling me some kind of Sha'Carri B hater and whatnot, and hopefully this don't get a copyright strike right here. So hopefully this doesn't get a copyright strike. Look, fair use. We zoom in a little bit more, and maybe, oh, I think I clicked the wrong thing. So maybe, just maybe, if I zoom in a little bit too much, then maybe we can get that here. All right. Yeah, I'm going to focus on just the women's 100. I did notice Zay said, man, almost every single race at this meet was insane. The men's race had that plus 2.9 tailwind. The 200 was a little bit unexpected. They were like, hey, even with the headwind, we thought the times would have been faster. What, did Kambuji win that one? I'm trying to remember on the 200. But look, this was crazy. And then Chicken, what should we call Sha'Carri B now? Should we call her Forrest Gump? She's running that slow. She's looking like Forrest Gump. But anyway, let me get into this real quick. Yeah, that's what I thought, Kambuji, if memory served me correctly. Kambuji is, oh, while this chair is creaking, Kambuji over there came and conquered. She got her highlight. Kambuji is a tough competitor. Don't get me wrong with that one. And she finally got a win over some of the tough people there. Sha'Cannabis. That's a funny one. Look, Hayward and his win ruining races. I know, right? You actually give commentary, Hafiz said, in a way to cover all possibilities, so that when the race is run and the results are final, you can always go back to the commentary that lines up with the final result. No, Hafiz, let me address that one right now. Actually, I give shout outs to different athletes. So for instance, let's say that I cover this video, and then we're gonna get into the heat real quick. Now this one has Elaine Thompson-Herah that is focused on, right? Then I'm gonna have to do a video. I don't give that one to say, oh, this one is here for the whole season, and I'm gonna say it right here, and you can see it through the other ones. I said Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, with the exception of twice during this entire lead up since I created this channel, was gonna win the Olympics. I changed it for sure after Elaine Thompson-Herah ran that 10-7-1 on a quote-unquote slow track. At that point, I said it was looking a little bit shaky for her to win. Other than that, I've been consistent. I made videos on Elaine Thompson-Herah to put some respect on her name. I made some videos about Talu, about how she can win. Remember, y'all getting confused. Y'all taking the thing here and not necessarily looking at things maybe how I'm describing them. I describe how an athlete can win. Not that they will win. I said Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce would win. And then I said Allison Felix would get third at best. I said this person would be fighting for third with her. Remember the in the 400 with the Jamaican? I said that she would be fighting, even though the title was like, hey, she has a chance of winning. Listen to the video. It was a little bit clickbaity in the title. And then I was like, yeah, she's going to be fighting for that third place. What did she get? Fourth. Right behind who got third? Allison Felix. So it's not given every scenario. It's as if I was the coach and how I would tell them to do it. But let's get into this. Now, this one right here, Sha'Carri B was high. She was high as kites up in this video. She had to be high as kites. Look at her on the right of the screen as Shericka Jackson is talking. And hopefully they don't cut my stream in the middle of this, guys, because you know how they get with this, the copyright strike and stuff. Fair use. All right. Uh-oh. Why is it not playing? We got some difficulties coming here. Come on, I already had this loaded up. Oh my goodness. I probably should have downloaded the video. Let's go. Come on, load up the video. All right. Can you guys hear me? I think my audio's coming through, right? It looks like I got an excellent connection. For whatever reason, it ain't trying to play this video during this stream. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Because y'all got to watch this one. The Eugene press conference right here. Because she's over here saying, I'm not starstruck. These women here, I'm like, look, to be honest, I'm not going to lie. They were a little bit boring. They said, we're blessed to be here. We're blessed to be here and all of that stuff. And we're so humble and great and stuff. Man, look. That's crazy. That's crazy. Now, real quick shout out. I've been covering the U20 championships right here. So I want to point you guys out to Zoya, who smashed the U20 world record again in the 110 meter hurdles. Now, for the U20, the hurdles are lower. That's all I want to say on that. Just for you guys to do that. I did not upload a video for that today because I was waiting for Prefontaine. Let's go here. Now, hopefully this race loads up. Let's see how this one goes. Come on. Oh my goodness, I can't load the race. I don't know what it is with this janky stuff over here. You know what? You guys know what happened in the race. She got her butt broken. So now it's saying it's not smooth. But here we go. Look. Let's go to Elaine Thompson-Herah and give her her props. I'm going to get into Sha'Carri B roast in a second. Let's open this in a new tab real quick. Y'all know what she ran, right? I actually think this race is worse than her race at the Olympics. Had she had this same tailwind in the Olympics, she would have gone, I'm almost convinced right now, she would have gone sub 10.5. Okay, now look. Remember this. She ran against a negative 0.6 headwind, remember? And then now she has a positive 0.9. So that's equivalent to going in the opposite direction by 1.5. If she had that same exact race, pointing and everything, she would either be a 10.5 flat or she would have matched or broken the world record of a 10.49. And even the announcers, like y'all said, oh, people are saying, no, FloJo got this. Even the announcers acknowledged that many people look at this as the world record at this point, the 10.54, including myself. I'm looking at this as the actual world record. People can call me a FloJo hater and everything. There's too much controversy with that one. It's just there. But anyway, that world record officially is about to be going down in a second. Look at Elaine Thompson-Herah. She's looking relaxed. This was a slightly worse race than she ran in Tokyo. But hey, maybe the track is slower than Tokyo's. Maybe it's that, you know? Maybe it's the track. Y'all know, y'all be saying tracks are fast and slow. Remember, Eugene is not a Mondo track. It's a different surface. But anyway, that's what that was. Okay, let's go down here again. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, she didn't have the best race. Everybody and their mother got a chance. Hey, y'all know like that time when there's like a bully, and then everybody finally jumps up on the bully, and then everybody gets a little punch in. The scrawny little Joe gets a punch in. The big daddy gets a punch in. Big mama gets a punch in. Everybody on the block gets a punch in. That's what this race was. Everybody and their mother got a chance to knock Sha'Carri Richardson out. Matter of fact, let me show y'all through a visual demonstration about what happened. Matter of fact, here we go. Clayton, she came in from the U20 championships. She came in this race. She was juking and sliding, and she beat Richardson. That's who. Tina Clayton came in from the U20 championships. She said, you know what? Let me get a chance here. That's what winded up happening. Gabby Thomas came up in the 100, not her best event. She came in magically, beat Richardson in the 200 in the 100. And you already know, look at this heat right here. Coming from none other than Sharika Jackson retweeting this one, saying basically she came in last. For the people that don't understand the speak here, they said she all preach now. She all talk. She came in last. She made excuses too. Sha'Carri B came and made excuses. Oh, wait a minute. You know who else beat her? The jumpers, Rojas and Embarguin from the Rio versions of them. They came in and jumped in this 100. They said, you know what? We gonna take a chance and race Sha'Carri B. They beat her. You know what else? I was looking like this. Really? Sha'Carri B, you gave all of that trash talk? All that trash talk. You were high in the press conference, and that's what you did? All right, here we go. None other than Nicki Minaj came up because, you know, Sha'Carri B, there's a reason why I call her Sha'Carri B. She went up and dissed Nicki Minaj. And Nicki Minaj was like, all right, sweeped. Not only that, but you know she ain't liking Sha'Carri B. She probably gonna destroy her whole life in the song. Y'all better watch out. But everybody and their mother. Look, I do not condone violence, but guess what? Gabby Thomas was like, she brought the heat right there. The rest of the field brought the heat. Now, Gabby Thomas wasn't in the race, you know, but they brought the Glocks with their feet. That's what it was. And they went boom, boom. What did Sha'Carri have? Nothing. Now, here's a video for y'all. I don't know if y'all can hear the audio right here, but look at this. Here was the post-race video with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, and they asked her,
Jamaica 1, 2, 3. Should we have expected anything differently?
No, you shouldn't have.
Can y'all hear the audio on that one? Let me know if y'all can hear the audio, because I can't hear the audio on that one. They said, if you didn't hear it, they said, look, was there any way to expect other than Jamaica 1, 2, 3? And she said, no, of course not. But here it is again.
Jamaica 1, 2, 3. Should we have expected anything differently?
No, you shouldn't have.
So hopefully, yeah, okay. I see that y'all heard it. Look at her. Look at her. Now, here we go. Here go the women. Right here from the U20 championships. They came in and beat Sha'Carri B's bricks off. They were magically in the race. It was a fantasy race up here. Masalingi, Tina Clayton, Gutschmidt. Man, they didn't even think she was going to win. They didn't even think she was going to get a place. They didn't even give her a flag right here. That's how you know it was so unexpected. Man, they said Shelly ran a faster time than she was in 21. Do you even follow her career? Man, he loves Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. You don't know. But look, I'm over here looking like, huh? What? This is how it's got me looking. Now, okay, now let me get into the queen of the hour. The queen. That's what she calls herself. The queen. Let's look at her right here. Where is it at? Sha'Carri B. All right, let me click her. It was the same thing. Now, remember earlier this year, I said something called, what was it that I said? Didn't I say something like that Jamaica was going to, Sha'Carri B wasn't going to make the final at the Olympics. If she even got lucky, she wasn't going to medal. Now, this is what extra time of training. Remember this. This is what extra time she had. She had herself an extra whole, month? She didn't have to go through jet lag. She didn't have to go through the rounds. She had a one-off race, and she looked like Forrest Gump. And then after the interview, she was like, man, you better see what I'm about to do. The haters about to be talking all over. Shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth, okay? At this point, you need to shut your mouth. Because I'm a trash talker. I love trash talkers. I love trash talkers myself, actually. So I can trash talk with them. But guess what? If I lose in something, I shut up. I literally stop talking. You play a video game against me, and I'm about to freaking, I'm literally about to just trash talk you. And then when I lose, I'm going to get quiet. I ain't going to say anything. I'm going to get in my concentration. I lose again, I'm going to start sweating a little bit, and I'm getting in concentration. I lose one more time, you get 3 wins against me, and every single time I'm coming back. And after that, I'm actually just going to say good game, actually. I'm just going to be like, dang, you beat me. If you beat me more than 3 times, good game, I tried. And then we're going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to have to wrap it up. I'm going to stop playing. But if you beat me, I shut up. I'm just quiet. That's what she needed to do. When they asked her, did you feel disappointed about that? You know what Sha'Carri B should have done? She should have said this. I'm doing the screen like this. She should have said, yes, I am highly embarrassed. That was a poor performance. I expected to do better. And I'm going to go back. And I'll talk to you guys later. That's what she should have done. She should have said, yes, sir, Mr. Bolton, Mr. Carl Lewis, Mr. anybody else I talked about, potentially. Now, not implying that she did. I'm not going to just make up stuff here. Except for that, Masalingi came up there and had her shot at her. Tina Clayton came in there and had her shot at her. Man, if Tina Clayton was in this race, real talk for real, she would have beat her. Like, that was horrible. She was trying too. Some people said that she had gave up. She stopped trying. I'm like, no, she was trying. Did you see her form? She tried all the way through. She tried all the way through, and I'm looking at her like this. Why? Why are you here? And then she became chicken. She didn't even show up in the 200. Remember how she said, oh, against athletes that'll never beat me? She was too afraid to go against Gabby Thomas to have a result, an official result that would have said Gabby Thomas would have beat her. Oh, yeah. And didn't Tiana Daniels get a PR? I think Tiana Daniels got a PR. Congratulations to her if that was the athlete that got a PR in that race. I got so distracted by Richardson getting roasted that some of the other stuff became cloudy. But I think there were some PRs in that race. So congratulations to them. Man, D'Angelo, get out of here. Get out of here with that. She gave up with 30 meters. Wait a minute. Somebody said something. Sun Tzu said, this is a perfect one. Sha'Carri Smokescreen Richardson. Man. Oh, yeah, look. That's what I tried to load up. A video of Ronda Rousey. Those people that follow fighting and everything, UFC and whatnot. Remember Ronda Rousey? They had, look, this was a creation from the UFC. They had put her up against slight nobodies and everything. Well, slight people that were a little bit easier to beat. Then she was out there doing press conferences, talking to the media. You know what she should have been doing? Training. Because when she fought against somebody for real, she got her butt broken. That's what we saw today. Sha'Carri was getting over their money bags. Those money bags and all the money she got. Now, that weighed her down. You know, Michael Johnson had gold-plated shoes in his last Olympics. That might have weighed him down a little bit in his 400, but he still won the gold and set an Olympic record right there. And guess what? She didn't have nothing. Now, what am I looking for right here? Oh, wait a minute. Her performance, her result from today. Where is her result? Right here. Now, remember how I told y'all, wait a minute. Where all the people that was saying I'm a Sha'Carri hater, please come out the woodwork. If you want to, I'm going to have you on a Zoom call right now. You don't need to show your face. We don't need that. I just need anybody that's calling me a Sha'Carri hater. I'm going to challenge you right now. Get on the call right now. We could talk it out. I will talk to you right now. Right now. And you could tell me how much of a hater I am. Because right now, oh yeah, Brian Gibson said Ta Lou seems to be a punching bag. You know what? Ta Lou is a 2-time defending champion here. And she did, to be fair, beat some big names. Although Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce did jog in 2019. Ta Lou, you know what? I do feel for her a little bit in this one. But guess what? The real punching bag is this woman right here. She got beat. She got brutalized. Like, oh my goodness. And I'm being nice to her right now. But look, here it is. She got no excuses. Eugene, she's at home. Oh, wait a minute. You can't see the time here. Let me change this screen up a little bit. Hold on. Hold on. Let me make this a little bit smaller. Here we go. Now, remember how I told y'all the past is the best indicator of the present, of the future. Not the only one. Not at all. Not at all. Not the only one, right? But it's the best indicator of the future. If a person's lazy yesterday, they're going to be lazy today unless something else changes. And it's a habit. But look at this. The last time she was at Prefontaine, what did she do? Mess up a race. I don't care if it was before Doha, after Doha. The point is, for all the people that were coming here, fact checking and whatnot. Oh, Zay said weed is not a performance enhancing drug. You know what? The Olympic Committee at one point actually listed alcohol as a banned substance, as a PED or something like that. So to be fair, the first person that ever got banned from an Olympic Games was a person that drank alcohol. That's kind of weird, right? So they do have stuff that they ban her. They said Hayward Field is America's playground. Ferdinand said the Sha'Carri B followers will still make excuses of the defeat. Yeah. They said, I'm tired of seeing that Trike commercial they released right before the race. That didn't age well at all. You know what? I wish I could have loaded that up right now. I wish I could have loaded. You know the one with her finger tapping? She's like that. She's just tapping her fingers. Yeah, that's what the Olympics at one point listed that as. But look, I downgraded, the shoe company from Bikey to Trike. They need their tricycle. They're on their tricycle right now with their training wheels. They got their training wheels. They're on a little trike. And they were loading her up. Prefontaine, the whole thing. All the press releases. All the stuff been hyping her up. They said second fastest woman. Oh, Carmelita Jeter isn't the second fastest American? Oh, because with the win legal time? Oh, I forgot. Carmelita Jeter. Matter of fact, they disrespected Carmelita Jeter to pump up Sha'Carri Richardson in this race. And what did it do for him? Nothing. This is even more embarrassing. People saying that at least Richardson is getting people in the race or people to watch it. They gonna stop watching after this because when you all talk and no action, there ain't nobody about to be watching this. Remember, somebody else brought somebody to watch track and field. I remember Carl Lewis brought in a slightly larger crowd. And didn't he get 9 gold medals? Usain Bolt brought in a larger crowd. I mean, this dude a household name. Everybody knows who Usain Bolt is, basically. He's like Michael Jordan, but for track and field. And yet, he was trash talking and stuff too. But guess what he did? Where is her medals? Where is everything else? I see Elaine Thompson right here, and she got 5 Olympic gold medals. I see Allison Felix, and she was an Olympic silver medalist as a teenager. And by that point, by the time she turned 21, if I'm not mistaken, she had at least 1 gold medal from the World Championships. We got a 21-year-old flop. That's what she is right now, a flop. She's a flop. We got to admit it. She smoked herself out the competition so she wouldn't get smoked at the Olympics. She thought that, having an extra month of training and to prepare, because she saw what the times were, would have done her well. Even the announcers before this, y'all got to take an L. Tim Hutchins, if that was you saying it, they was like, this is like the Olympics. No disrespect. Oh, wait a minute. I got to do his name. His voice. This is like the Olympics. Dang, I can't do his voice right now. This is like the Olympics. No disrespect to Dina Asher-Smith. Dang, I can't do the British voice right now. I'm too far gone on this one. But they were like saying that this is like the Olympics without Dina Asher-Smith. And I guess it was. They basically gave Trike, I forgot. Trike gave her a cheat code. She didn't even have to go through rounds. She didn't have to earn it. They gave it to her. They paid the other people to come up and show up after they got through jet lag, after they went through the rounds, after they had peaked for the Olympics and potentially would have done a bad race here. And she still got blown out. Last place. Embarrassing. Hang up your track spikes, Sha'Carri B. Hang them up. Don't show up to not another race for the rest of this season. Not another race. Somebody take away your phone. You should not be tweeting. You shouldn't be doing nothing. Anybody that predicted you was going to win this race beforehand should be ashamed of themselves. If they said that you was going to win for sure, they should be canceled on their YouTube channel. Now, well, not canceled, but they should be, y'all shouldn't even take them seriously because this the YouTube channel that gives y'all the real on the scenarios. And for the people that say I make videos that cover all scenarios, no. I make the videos that say, if I were the coach, this is how I would do it. How I said, remember, I said Shericka Jackson has a chance to win if she gets out with somebody off the curve in the 200. What did she do during those 3 races during the Diamond Leagues? And when she beat Shanae Miller-Weibo, she got up on her and then she closed up on and pulled away from Shanae Miller-Weibo. This is what I did with those races. But I didn't change what I said except for later on with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. I said Allison Felix third at best. Michael Norman was going to be fighting for second or third. He winded up not even getting a medal. And I said Gardner will win. Gabby Thomas, if she can't reproduce, that's a one-time thing with her kick. Maybe she can't reproduce it. And if she doesn't, then she's going to run a 21.8. What did she do? She ran a 21.8. Oh, my goodness. I mean, other YouTube channels, they be changing up who they gonna think winning every single week. Every week they done changed up. Here go a new person in the top list. Here go the other one. Now that's exciting, I guess, but they're wrong. They just keep getting it wrong. I said that the Americans would be lucky to even get somebody in the final in the 100. In the women's 100, they got one. And that was congratulations to her to make the final. That's crazy. They said the Jay Reed said most disliked American athlete ever. Jay Spliff, that's 10 too many. Wait a minute. 10 too many what? Oh, they said Flow. Oh, Flow podcast. Yeah, Flow Tack. They didn't copyright struck my videos. They didn't hype her up. They didn't pumped up everything. You know how fast they had pumped up. Oh, and I got a video. I'm gonna play that one on a future live stream. Remember after the Olympics, they had posted up something about Usain Bolt losing or something. Man, they hate Jamaica so much. They had posted up something about Usain Bolt losing, and then they had to delete the post. They had posted it up right when the race started. They wanted to beat everybody. They didn't wait for the race to finish. They posted up in the 100 where I think it was Justin Gatlin with them. And then they posted that Usain Bolt lost. They had to delete it. I got the post of them, and I'm going to post that in the future. They were so quick. They said, we knew it would always happen. Remember with that Sha'Carri B. Richardson video? They had posted that up seconds. That means they had pre-recorded that and then posted it up seconds after Sha'Carri B. won the 100. And they said, we knew it would always happen. I was like, when they try to stuff things down your throat, that's just sad. That's just sad. Nike was trying to stuff Sha'Carri B down our throat. Maybe she can do something in the future, but right now, the past is the best indicator of the future. And she is a flop. Flop, flop, flop. Let's put her in a head-to-head in the 100 against Ta Lou. Since people were trash-talking Ta Lou here, let's go. Dina Asher-Smith and her. Oh, wait a minute. Dina Asher-Smith got a punch at her. Man, Dina Asher-Smith in this race being injured and everything would have beat her. Let me see. Where's Ta Lou? Tori Bowie, she's injured. She at home in a stretcher. She would have beat her. Let me see. Just because somebody got a fast time on paper, you have to look at their consistency. You got to look at their consistency. Hold on. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Unfortunately, today, see, she ran a 10.73. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce is a consistent 10.7 runner. Like, she knows how to knock out those 10.7s. Let me see. Where is it at? Ta Lou. Oh, Kambunji. Remember? Oh, wait a minute. I'm being nice. I forgot. They said Trikey dissed the other athletes in the race. Yes, they did. Oh yeah, by the way, we got 2,000 people in here. We need to get what, 1,000 freaking likes or whatever. Let's get those likes up, people. Likes up. Share the video. Share the video. Remember how I said if she loses against the other athletes? Hold on a second. Let me put this on the video real quick and bring this up. Let me look up the results. Prefontaine, 100 women results real quick. Oh yeah, and then the men, that was exciting. The 200s was exciting. It was a little bit different than maybe you would have expected. They said Olympic podium repeats. Richardson finishes last at 2021. Of course. What did you expect? What did you expect? I didn't think she was going to finish last, but I didn't think she was going to win. Not at all. Not at all. Let me see. Results 2021. How come it's so hard to get these things? Come on now. Results. All right, let me bring it up on you guys' screen real quick. We gonna pull up these results. Let's see. Live results, I guess. Here we go. Come on. Let me see. The likes would have beat Sha'Carri. Exactly. The likes that we got on this video, they gonna beat Sha'Carri. Everybody beating her. Squidward out of there. Patrick Star, SpongeBob SquarePants, all of them beating freaking Sha'Carri. Here we go. Let's go through the. I might cover some other events after this, but here we go. Let's look at this. Let me zoom this in real quick. Remember what I said the other day, which was I think yesterday. Remember what I said? She's losing against athletes that go 10-9. Y'all know that, right? She's losing against athletes that go 10-9. So this is to tell y'all something. It's not the shoes. It's not anything else. Remember how people were saying that, oh, wait a minute, this year it's the shoes or something like that. Now, she's running normal postseason times for some athletes. That 11-14. Sometimes the athletes come in postseason, they don't really do too hot. They just out there to make an appearance fee. Right? All right, here we go. Oh, Sharika Jackson, I forgot too. She tied her season best. Oh, wait a minute. I zoomed in on my screen so that I can see. Let me see this. So now I got to zoom out. I got to be able to see these results too. It's too far out zoomed on my screen. So here we go. Here we go. Now look at this. They said, okay, let me read the comments here. Oh yeah, by the way, shout out to the people that have donated via the Cash App and PayPal here. I'll get into that in a second, but I'm going to read these comments here. And thank you guys for your support. I thank the people that are liking the stream right now. So yeah, let me see. Scome100 said she wasn't even humble during the interview. Sha'Carri needs a dose of humble pie. I know. That's the thing. See? Okay. Oh, the Francois. He said, I suspect that Sha'Carri folds under pressure after Gateshead. Her semifinal time in Gateshead would have won the final, I believe. Okay, now look at this. The Francois. Remember how I brought up in a few of the videos, I said Sha'Carri Richardson does not handle pressure well. And then I was called a hater. Y'all can go back to the video. I got this. See, you saw it too. See, you see it just like I saw it. It's not like if people watch track and field and you watch enough races sometimes, you actually can see patterns between people. And she looks like a typical Asafa Powell. Like Asafa Powell, except he doesn't trash talk like that. He's just kind of like there. Like he does his thing, he smiles or whatever. She's not humble at all. She don't know when to take it. Like he gloats when he wins and he's quiet when he loses. Right? But she's over here trash talking. She don't know how to go down. She'll be one of those people that come out the block for the Americans here. They'll come out the block. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They'll come out the block. All right, you nigglets, and all these other names and everything they'll be saying. All right, I'm gonna beat you up. After they just got beat, they still trash talking. After you beat them to a pulp, they still trash talking because they asking for some more. She sounds like She ain't never had nobody discipline her at home. And so she just don't know anything but the trash talk. So let me read some more comments. Judah Dance Ministry said, you are so real. You speak your mind and the truth. Love you, sir. Continue doing a good job. Thank you, Judah. Brian Gibson, they should have pulled Sha'Carri ads off right after that SmackDown. I know. They played some more ads with her in. And I'm like, yo, do you know what just happened, y'all? Where the producer at for these ads? Mark Cristiano said, if I was a trikey athlete in that race, I would have demanded a bigger contract. If not, I would have found another sponsor. I know, right? Marquis said, in all honesty, Sha'Carri needs to be in a camp that can offer her emotional support. She is among bad company and is being poorly advised. She is out of control. You know what? She's with Justin Gatlin. And I was telling people he don't even like her like that. Now, maybe, of course, Justin Gatlin, if you asked him straight to his face, he probably would never say that because it would sound a certain way. He seemed like a hater, right? But he was saying that she was annoying him. Like, he said in a laughing and joking manner, he said she needs to mature. What else can she do? What else can he do? He's probably giving her all of that, like, support that she can get as a mature, older gentleman. Like, she's got everything that she needs there. What she really needs is us. I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. Then now that part she needs. I don't want to go there. Now, if she comes out with some trash talk, and if she comes at my channel, then I'm gonna say it. But right now, I'm not. They said Sha'Carri is a heel. Jamaica sweep the Olympics and sweep it is Sha'Carri's backyard. I know. Tiana Daniels had the second most impressive performance, in my opinion. 1084 out of lane 1. I know. And Tiana Daniels actually was the fastest in the field at one point. Did you know that they had those? And I was just saying this. They implemented it at the World U20, but they put the chip. Now you can see the miles per hour and the kilometers per hour. I love that. Now people can see the difference between the speed of these athletes because the camera's following them. It makes the distance athletes look slow. It makes the sprinters look slower than what they actually are. And now that they put the miles per hour, you can see, dang, they running as fast as my freaking car. Like, you can see that. So that's crazy. Tiana Daniels was actually pretty good. Now, if she could get the stuff together, I forgot if I put her in a poll, but if she could get the stuff together, she's a really good athlete. As an American, I want to see the Americans do better. Like, I truly do. Don't get me wrong. For all the people that's here that say, oh, I hate the Americans or something like that, no, I don't hate the Americans. I just am here to analyze. That's all I'm doing. I had the Bahamian winning. I had the Americans. They should have got the world record in the 4x4 on the men and the women, especially the women. The fact that they didn't get it, I'm like, look, they messed up something. And a quick note on that. I hope that I can get the footage. I'm going to try to re-announce I'm going to read that super chat in just a second, by the way, too. I'm going to re-announce the 4x4 how I think they would have done it in the 1980s. Because I think the announcing was a little bit better then. Where they're like, oh my goodness, they're coming around the track. Michael Johnson, is the world record going to be broken? Like, they should have been like that in the race. They got some of the fastest people that they could have assembled in the 400. And yet not one single mention that the world record could have gone down. That was just shameful, in my opinion. And here, for the super chat, E-Dub, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says, this is what entitlement has brought the modern American black woman. It is disgraceful to our country. I know the entitlement is crazy. It's just like, it's just like some people in the country are given everything on a silver platter. And in track and field, you got to actually do a performance. You got to actually do it. You know what Elaine Thompson-Herah has done? You know what she just did? She got the world leading time right now, again. She got a new national record, a Diamond League record, a meet record, and a new personal best. And quite frankly, I say world record. But hey, officially, she ain't got it yet. But I see that world record going down in the next coming months to 2 years from now. It's going to happen in one of these championships, and that's going down. Elaine Thompson-Herah, she's probably going to be the one to do it. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, sorry. Legendary Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce as well. Maybe she can do it because she could always, as she's older, I don't think she can consistently come out with these faster times, but she could do that 10.7.3, 10.7s all day. Yeah. So they said, remember what we said, fastest woman alive versus fastest mouth alive. I know, right? Fastest woman alive versus the fastest mouth alive. And look what the fastest mouth alive got you. Last place. She ran her mouth so fast, it weighed her down. She was talking too much. And she ran 11.14. She lost against Kambunji. 10.9 runner. Brianna Williams didn't even have her best performance. But she was a 10.9 athlete as well, and she lost against Brianna Williams. She shouldn't have lost against Oliver at all. She arguably would have, if she had a race that was okay, she should have been there right around where Talu was or something like that. And Talu, unfortunately, she ran a 10.9. So it was like with the final at the Olympics. And then she had Daniels with a new PR. Congratulations, Tiana Daniels, once again with that. Like, man. Oh, yeah, by the way, South Croy is right. Please hit the like button. And big up to everybody in the chat. Smash that like button. We get more and more people up in here. Join the army. Subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for the super chat. E-Dub for that $5 super chat. Thank you everybody that has contributed to the Cash App and PayPal. The link for that is in the description. It's just my email for the PayPal donation, by the way. But with that being said, they said, man's promised he come here to roaster and he's delivering. Yep, I come here and I do it. And the end, oh yeah, Brandon Jackson. Yes, Kambunji won the 200. Put some respect on her name. Kambunji finally did that. She finally beat some big scalps too. She beat some big names up in there. Kambunji has been there every single time, just out of the medals, just out of the range. And she just keeps on just keeping on. She keeps on doing this stuff. And this was a plus 0.9. I think this performance, like I said, for Elaine Thompson-Herah was worse than at the Olympics. Because with this tailwind, she should have actually broken 10.5. In my opinion, had she had that same race at the Olympics. So either the jet lag from going back and forth, or maybe the track here is not as fast as Tokyo. Maybe Tokyo's track is actually faster. It could be that. Like, it could be both of those at the same time. It's crazy. They said on the bright side, at least Richardson provided more views for the other runners. Yeah. They said right now, no pressure for her to break the world record. Now, she is way ahead of the competition. Yeah, I think she actually wants to break the world record because she reposted something about that world record. Let me go over to check the women's 200 real quick. Let me do this final thing on Sha'Carri B. Sha'Carri B, let me go here so we can see her face real quick. Sha'Carri B. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot to bring up Talu. Wait a minute. It wouldn't be right if I didn't bring up Talu on this one right here. For the people that was disrespecting Talu the other day, remember how I said she got to get through Talu to get to the other people. Once again, okay, Talu beat her here at Prefontaine. Remember Prefontaine before, okay? Then Gateshead this year. Oh, okay, cool. Talu was in the early season, and then she beat her in the early season. But guess what? When the season develops and everybody starts running better times, guess what happened? Oh, well, it looks like the tables have turned for these people. Oh, you guys can't see it on your screen. Oops. Let's change this up right here. Prefontaine. Actually, let me readjust this browser right here. Here you go. Prefontaine. Let me do this again. Prefontaine. Talu beat her before, and she got first that time. This time she got fifth and still beat Richardson. Now let's scroll up to Miss Richie Rich right here. Miss Richie Rich. Richie Rich Sha'Carri B. We got so many names for her. Forrest Gump at this point. That's quite frankly, she's a Forrest Gump. She got downgraded from Sha'Carri B to Forrest Gump for my name. Oh, Scome 100. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate it. Now look, let me do it right here. I should have done the prayer for her because people say I shouldn't have prayed for her because my prayer is evil energy. So I was like, look, I prayer worked for Elaine Thompson-Herah, so why wouldn't it work for Sha'Carri B? Look, let me get this ready. Sha'Carri B. Richardson, Forrest Gump. I need you to focus less on the money bags. I gave you props on my channel on purpose because I really wanted to focus on the positives that you would bring, right? I really wanted to focus on that. But unfortunately, you have proven that your mouth runs faster than you do, especially when the time comes for you to cash your check. They came out and they invoiced you. They said, here's our invoice. Can you run these times with us? Can you run these times right here? And what did you do? You cashed a blank check week after week. What did you say about Gabby Thomas when she just said, hey, I don't think it's fair to athletes like myself, other black athletes, that you guys are boycotting the Olympics? And she didn't even say anything disrespectful to you. And then you said, I don't see why people keep dissing me and putting my name up in their mouth. That'll never beat me. You know what? You might have saved yourself from ever losing, because in the future you might actually start running fast. You know, fast times. I don't know what happened today or anything, but you were too chicken to get into 200 and run. So you chickened out. Okay, fair enough. You didn't want to get another embarrassing race. But you know what? You should have just put up. At that point, look, they paid you a lot of money or whatever it would have been. You got paid a lot of money to lose. You got a big sponsorship. Trike needs to cut that contract. Maybe that'll humble you a little bit. Maybe you need to get cut a couple of times from your sponsorships. And then maybe that'll help you run faster. Maybe those money bags that you busy trying to collect them checks real quick, they slowed you down. So that's what you need to do. You couldn't make it through Talu. Talu over here, right here, is the gatekeeper to you. Until you can consistently beat Talu, quite frankly, I don't think you are a top tier athlete at all. And this is me from an American saying that I want to see America actually do well. This is like when people kept trash talking Usain Bolt, and year after year, this man kept producing at the championships when they counted the most. At this point, you need to be Kambunji, which is the Prefontaine 200 meter champion right here in 2021. You need to beat Kambunji. You couldn't even beat her. Brianna Williams got up on you. Everybody got up on you. And for all the people, real quick, for all the Sha'Carri, okay, anybody in the chat real quick, can somebody point out the Sha'Carri Richardson or the Sha'Carri B supporters? Can y'all point them out real quick? Because I'm confused. Didn't we have people here saying I was a hater and that she was going to smoke the field? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? If I had a buzzer sound, I would give y'all that. So I'm going to do it here. Where y'all at? Nowhere to be found. Nowhere to be found. I even challenge y'all to call in. Y'all ain't gonna call in. Y'all not bold enough. Y'all just like a chicken, just like Richardson is. Y'all the chicken just like Richardson. Birds of a feather flock together. Of course, y'all gonna watch this on the replay, and then y'all gonna be Mr. Tough Guy up in there. Y'all gonna be Mr. Tough Guy or lady. Trash talk me in my comment section like y'all always do. But then when it comes down to time to put out, y'all not gonna be here. Y'all not gonna be here during the time. Because y'all gonna be just with the chicken. She dropped out the 200, so she's a chicken now. On top of being Forrest Gump, on top of being the biggest mouth in the world, she got Ronda Rousey'd. She could beat only the best people on the planet when it's early season, when they're just barely getting into shape, like their first race of the season, like what happened with Shelly-Ann, Fraser-Pryce, and others, and when she's not running against the best athletes on the planet. Only if she runs against them in a non or early season race and she got no pressure. When she got pressure, she folds like a freaking chair. She folded up. Clean Cut says she will never bounce back. There's a chance that she could bounce back. She just needs to be real quiet. Oh, she messed up mentally. Well, she might be. Yeah, Sha'Carri B still the name is hilarious. Let me see. They said there ain't none. They said I am Jamaican and I support her still. Leland 2002. Do you want to call in? Come on, call in. I would like some supporters to call in and just look. I'm not gonna flame boil roast you too hard unless you just start talking off the wall. But look, come on. They said I am Jamaican. I still support her. She makes the sport exciting in my opinion. I will write her off if she doesn't deliver in 2022. Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Jamaican in the lead. I know, right? Man, this is how the race should have went. They said the draw of her body. She should have had her Zen mode. You know what? Maybe she had smoked a couple of joints right before the 100 and she had, chilled out at the American trials. But you know what? If she ran like the American trials, she still would have lost. Because she was the last out of the blocks. She had a horrible block start. It's just that the other ladies just couldn't deliver at the moment. But in all honesty, I saw it right there. They said, how do we call in? So let me drop in. If you want to call in, here. I'm going to do it via Zoom. So let me load up the Zoom real quick. Let me load up Zoom. A new meeting. Because I did have a number. But then, look, I got to pay like freaking $100+ a month. And nobody had called in that last time. So when you guys start showing interest in calling in on that stuff. Because I'm going to start banning people when they start trash talking. Unless they call in. And then it'll be worth it for that to be there. Let me do this. Oh, wait a minute. I could do the phone call thing here. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Da, da, da. Let me end this meeting and then restart it. I forgot I got a number for via Zoom. They said WhatsApp is the way to go. You know what? I could have you guys call in on WhatsApp and then hold the phone, but I don't know if I could link up the audio. You get what I'm saying? So, oh yeah, definitely smash the like button as well. But yeah, definitely. Let's see, phone call. All right. Anybody that wants to dial in on this Zoom, the number is... Oh, actually, let me put this here. Let me put this in the chat real quick. The number to call in is right here. Number to call. I guess meeting ID is this thing. And then the passcode. Passcode is this thing right here. So that is the number to call in. So if anybody wants to call in, that is the number. And then I gave you the call-in code. So it's 346-248-7799, if I am not mistaken. 346-248-7799. Call in if you are right there. Thank you guys once again. Let me take this moment to acknowledge the people that have contributed via the super chat. Thank you guys there for your $5 super chats, Edub and Scome 100, as well as the people that have contributed via the Cash App and PayPal. I appreciate that. Let me see. Let me read these comments. They said the commercial where BG said the commercial where she was tapping her fingers just made it all worse. All the talk, build up, all the do that, baby. I know, right? All that talk, all that stuff that she didn't messed up. I thought that tapping on the thing was lame. It was lame. It was freaking lame. I was like, what the heck is this? Is one of the worst ads I've ever seen. Actually, let me put somebody else here that needs the screen time. I'm giving Sha'Carri B too much screen time. And that's actually not a good picture of Elaine Thompson-Herah. So let me put this one right here. But here's somebody that needs the screen time. Elaine Thompson-Herah. Somebody that actually is worth a grain of salt right now. They said, Cry said, Sha'Carri is floored. Reggae Sean said, tell Sha'Carri I need a 3-5. Mar Cristiano said, you speak facts, bro. Thank you. The Francois said, I hate how Some U.S. media and her stands tried to portray this as the unofficial Olympics. Those women ran rounds to get their medals. Respect is earned. I hate how the Jamaicans were treated. I know, right? They were just what the they crazy. You know what? They literally gave her a cheat code. She didn't have to go through nothing. They paid the women. They said they made sure to get it. They basically got all the Olympic finalists minus Dina Asher-Smith and added in Sha'Carri B. They wasted that. They should have just said, we going to run the Olympics 2.0 and have Dina Asher-Smith run the 100 again. That's what they should have did. And then said, look, Forrest Gump, I'm sorry, you can't run. You got kicked out. They should have already known that this was going to be here. They said, use a text now number. It's free. Nah, I'd rather just use the radio, like Blog Talk Radio and stuff like that. I don't mind paying. I got the money to pay for it. I'm not going to pay unless people be calling in. So I think maybe somebody suggested me until I get to 10,000 subscribers, then I do a call-in thing. But at this point, maybe that's what I should do. So right now I'm going to end this, end the Zoom, because at this point, that's what we should do. So I'm going to end the Zoom meeting. So that call-in number is not going to work. Let me end this real quick. But anyway, they said Sha'Carri. They said Anna Marie Clark says Sha'Carri resembles a drag queen. You know what? I got no comments on that. I think a lot of people with their makeup, their fake hair, their eyelashes and nails and the makeup, yeah, they kind of look funny. I'll put it that way. I have a YouTube channel, and I don't want to demean or degenerate anybody, or denigrate. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Well, I can barely speak right here. Maybe I'm freaking high, and I don't even smoke. Maybe I don't want to denigrate anybody, but I will read your comment. They said, Head and Shoulders, I can't contribute as the feature isn't available in my area. Brian Gibson, do you have, that's interesting. Are you talking about Cash App or PayPal, or are you talking about a super chat? Because if that's the case, I do have in the link in my description a cryptocurrency. If you want to donate via that, then you could actually donate via a cryptocurrency. Oh, actually, it doesn't have it in this one. I usually have my Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other addresses in these live chats, but for some reason, this one didn't go there. They said Mar Cristiano just need to chill. Other than her trash talking and the new track fans hyping her up, she is a great talent. Yeah, she does have a great talent. I mean, I like to see her do well, in all honesty. But the thing is, she just, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait. Who's lying in the comment sections? Wait. Did I miss something? Wait a minute. Said Chris something. Is somebody trolling us? Wait a minute. To the world record in reality, the Flojo 1049 was a QF. I don't know what QF stands for. The estimated win was plus 5.0. I don't know about plus 5.0, but they did say maybe 4.0 plus win. Yeah, they said you need to roast Cravon as well. All right, let's get into y'all want me to cover the other stuff? They didn't do the Jamaicans any justice. They made the event about Sha'Carri and completely missed the opportunity to highlight the impressive run by Elaine and the clean sweep again. Yeah, I know. See, this is the narrative that certain media companies do. And yeah, and if they don't fall under, see, this is the thing that track and field suffers. This is why we need a team sport. Oh, by the way, did y'all know that there are 2 track and field leagues already? When I was doing my research here, they got 2 track and field leagues already, including one that was started by athletes and whatnot. So I guess everybody really should check those out. I'm going to cover them here because I know it's people saying they want to start track and field leagues like myself. But if there's already one, we may as well support the one that's there and maybe even contribute to that one because, hey, those things can do. Or I could start my own and the other person could start their own and let the best person win, just like at this race, right? Oh my goodness, I'm looking for my phone because I wanted to highlight I get the notifications here. I wanted to highlight something for somebody, but I can't find that via that. So yeah, I don't know. But anyway, let me get here. They said, yes, please, Rose Cravon. Elaine is a humble girl from deep rural Jamaica. This girl wants it bad. She takes nothing for granted. All right, let's go and look at the other stuff in the Diamond League here real quick. But Sha'Carri, just hang up your spikes. Do not come out again. Don't go. Matter of fact, let me check her Twitter real quick. Is she flaming people on her Twitter? Let me look this up real quick. Let me put this in the background. Let me look this up. You know she probably gonna you know she is most likely gonna make her Twitter private. And you know she be blocking people. So, hey, look at that. Now that she got 2 million. Oh, shoot. Oh, I'm trending. Hey, my videos are trending when you look up It's Carrie. Oh, shoot. I'm the first one. All 3 of mine. Oh, no. 2 of mine. And then there's somebody else. That's crazy. Hey, I'm trending for Sha'Carri B. As far as on Google and Bing search results. This is crazy. All right. Now, this is the last thing I'm going to do. I'm going to go on her thing, and then I'm going to cover the Diamond League real quick. I know, a 1054, right. They said her grandmother took her phone. Come on now. Don't mention Sha'Carri in the same sentence with Elaine and Shelly again. Giddy Goose James. I know, they shouldn't. All right, let's go down her Twitter page real quick. So, let's see. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Wait. Huh. It says Tokyo Olympics. NBC Olympics. Wait a minute. Why did the NBC Olympics page announce this? Oh yeah, I didn't even notice this. I didn't notice this. You see, I don't be paying attention to this little unnecessary stuff. But look at this. Y'all see what they did here? Actually, you know what? Instead of adjusting the size here, how about I just zoom in on my actual browser? So look at this. Okay. The NBC Olympics page was hyping. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's a little bit too zoomed in. So the NBC Olympics page is over here hyped up this race. They said with this first race coming back, it's a thank you. Because at the end of the day, I did make a mistake, but that doesn't take away from my talent. That doesn't take away from who I am. And I guess she was on a Today Show and she got 2 million fans and stuff. So now 2 million fans just witness her get blown the F out. They said, I love black flag. I love all black. I don't see flags. I wish the people that talk mess about me was cute at least. Okay, cool. All right, let's get on the stuff that's on the topic. All right, where was it? She said she was going to be undefeated. Okay, is she in a video? I don't know. She probably going to be in a music video pretty soon. All right. All right, she said this is her move right here. That's what she was ready to do. Where we at? Dang, it's too many tweets here, man. Twitter just got too many. Oh my goodness, where is it at? Oh yeah, here she was. She was in a all that, other sponsors. They ain't paying for my stuff, so I ain't saying their name out. But she was in that video right there, hyping up, music videos and stuff by a certain Mr. West. Oh, wait a minute. She said, congratulations to the ladies of Jamaica for the clean sweep. Powerful, strong black women dominating the sport. Now, y'all got to chill on that. She did at least shout out the Jamaican clean sweep. Y'all was expecting her to say something else, right? But no. That was the best thing for that she could do. They said, if you don't like what I tweet, they said missing me yet. Now, remember, this was on a fast day. And then even Michael Johnson said something about this. It was like, yo, what are you doing? Now, the one I'm looking for is her saying that she's going to be undefeated. And y'all tell me if y'all think she's going to be undefeated or not. Oh, that reminds me. LSU's most decorated athlete, if I'm not mistaken, is Muna Lee. Cravon Gillespie. Uh-oh, I might have to get him today. Here's a sign. He said, people negative-ish, but stay silent when they see good-ish happening. Stay away from them type of people. Look, I've been freaking noisy when it was good and bad right here. What you got to say, Mr. Gillespie, Cravon? Because, you know what? I'm not going to get on you yet. Your turn is coming in a second. So here it is right here. Here it is right here. On July 4th, don't y'all forget this. Screenshot this just in case you delete this tweet later. Matter of fact, I'm going to screenshot it right now. Okay, so it says Raven Hulk Sanders. So Raven Sanders, our shot putter, or our thrower. So she says, track athletes, y'all realize we got 5 years of straight championships. 2021 Olympics, 2022 World Championships, one in Eugene, World Championships in 2023, Olympics in 2024, and World Championships in 2025. Now, Sha'Carri Richardson went and said undefeated 2022 to 2025. Now, the way she handling pressure right now, I think this is going to traumatize her. This right here is traumatizing as heck. Oh yeah, I know Michael Johnson's tweet. That's going to take me a while to actually find. I'm going to leave that one there. They said her voice broke during the interview. I know she feels like ish. All she had to do was humble herself and say, yes, I am embarrassed. But instead, she defaulted to her native thing that she does, which is the trash talk, which is to say, I'm the victim. I'm the person here. Y'all know all that stuff I've been through. Nobody cares. Like, in all honesty, nobody cares when you are the person that starts so much drama and then you're the person that is on the receiving end of a butt whooping. That's what happens. You the receiving end of a butt whooping and nobody cares. Okay, they said, Lovely Sean said, I feel bad for her though. It's an embarrassing situation to be in. I don't feel not one tear. Not at all. The reason being is because she out here trash talking. She been out here doing that. And quite honestly, that's good for advertising the sport. I got to admit that. Right? Man, dude. Let me pin your post right now. Wait a minute. This is funny. Oh, it's not letting me pin it. She can easily be Chris Sha'Carri said she could easily be undefeated. Just retire. Hold up. Wait a minute. I gotta pin that one. I gotta pin yours. Man, you get the freaking prize right there, man. Oh my goodness. You win the comments right there. You win the comment section. But yeah, so she's out here. I know. Nope. Right here, 2022. So she's at home again. As you can see, at home, she got her butt whooped. She got butt whooped. Here we go. Let me put up Squidward right back on the screen. This is what they did. They brought out the guns with their feet and they said, "Alright, where you at?" Boom. She's out. Now I ain't advocating any violence or any gun violence there before somebody clips that out and say, Head and Shoulders is doing this. Nope. Stop it. Because I know how things get taken out of context, and there it is. I know Gabby is smiling. You know how what's his name from Italy was smiling when freaking the British guy. Man, I'm losing the names now. Y'all know how what's his name from Italy was smiling about the Brits getting a freaking drug cheat A sample coming back. Well, Gabby Thomas right now is smiling to herself. She was like, "Oh, I knew it. I knew it." She's a choke. She's a choke. She can't perform. That's what it is. Until she does otherwise, nobody should be able to call you a hater and get away with it. Just laugh them off. Anybody that calls y'all a Sha'Carri Richardson hater, now I'm calling her by her name. Anybody that calls Forrest Gump, y'all a Forrest Gump hater, just remember this. Say, remember Prefontaine 2021. Then they gonna come with an excuse. Oh, she was injured. She was injured. Oh, wait a minute. What was her injury? Oh, her mental health got injured. She was shattered. She got beat so bad that she was left in a tipsy. She was beat so bad, she got left looking like this. She was looking like this picture right here on the screen. Nicki Minaj got in on her and said, here go the Jamaican clean sweep. You know she wanted to get on Sha'Carri B more. The jumpers had a turn at her. They said, let's finish our freaking triple jump and let's jump in this 100 real quick. They were like, tag team, let's go in here and get her. Shericka Jackson, which is really one of the most humble people out there. She just be out there like, hey, I'm enjoying my time out here. Action Jackson, she over here retweeting this stuff and everything. I got a beep. I got a beep message on my thing. I don't know what that means. Did somebody just do a super chat? I know that the program that I'm using, it uses a beep. Now look, Shericka Jackson over here gloating. Oh, wait a minute. Did I show y'all the one with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce? I don't think so. Oh, I forgot to show this one earlier. Dang, I should have showed this in. This should have been a thumbnail right here. Look at Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. This is a priceless image worth 1,000 freaking words. 1,000,000 words right there. Oh, yeah, you was talking your stuff, huh? Here goes Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. Oh, you was talking your stuff, huh? All right, Sha'Carri. I got you. I got your number. Matter of fact, I pulled your card. Hey, Sha'Carri, where is my money? That's what she said. Sha'Carri, where's my money? Sha'Carri, where's my money? Where's my money? She knocked on the door. She said, where's my money? Snip, snip. I can't show the interview because for some reason, let me try it again. Let me see if these things are loading up this time around. Let me see if it plays. Uh-oh, now it's freaking freezing up. Come on, play it. Play. Let's go. It's not loading up, unfortunately. For some reason during this stream, it's not loading, so I have no clue. But, yep, it's not loading up here, so I can't play the, I can't roll the clip, because, you know, I want to roll the clip. I want to roll the clip so bad. Because y'all need to hear how high she was. She was high during that. She was looking, when Shericka Jackson was speaking, Sha'Carri B, Forrest Gump. I'm going to call her Forrest Gump for this one. Forrest Gump was looking up in the air like, oh, what the heck is going on? I know, this is meme worthy right here. Flowtack is meme worthy for all the hype they put up. Trikey is meme worthy for all the stuff. Other YouTubers that I'm not going to name that's been thinking that Sha'Carri B was going to bring the heat, and they've been wrong the whole season. They've been wrong the whole season. Oh yeah, let me refresh the page like he said. They've been wrong the whole freaking season. And then what happened? They wrong again. Y'all shouldn't even be surprised. Let's see. Is this loading up now? I refreshed the page. Nope, it's not loading at all. Oh my goodness. What is going on? It's like when this was playing right before the stream, so it's something to do with that. So, man, that's crazy. You talking about? They said the Francois said you talking about Ray. Look, I can't say who I'm talking about, y'all. I can't say who I'm talking about. I'm talking about multiple people actually. It has nothing to do with any particular person in general. I'm talking about multiple YouTubers. Like, people been saying a lot of YouTubers disabled their comments after the race because I went back to troll. Oh yeah, it's a lot of them that actually disabled the comments and whatnot. They were over here literally saying that this woman is gonna win. I knew better. All right. But no, I'm talking about a lot of YouTubers, in all honesty. But let me take this image. I know y'all tired of looking at that way. But remember this. Let's not forget.
Jamaica 1, 2, 3. Should we have expected anything differently?
No, you shouldn't have.
You know what? Shelly-Ann was looking pretty young there. Maybe the makeup and the lighting and stuff they made. I mean, she looked like she was about 10 years younger and whatnot. They say comments are disabled. Translation: Why did y'all do it? Made Sha'Carri come last? I know, right? All right, let me go to this Diamond League real quick. I know this might get a little bit old. Let me go back. Let me cover this other stuff for the Diamond League. Let me do this real quick. In other news, we got some people that missed the world record. Latessin. Oh, another person that's a little bit arrogant. Sifan Hassan. She's arrogant, but at least she got some medals behind her. Can you do at least what Sifan Hassan has done? Sha'Carri. Can you do that? Like, I don't know. Like, what is going on? Let's go back to Eugene's homepage real quick, since it's not loading up. Let's see. Recent news, I guess. No, what the heck is going on? It's not letting me load up these results. Let's see. Program. Here we go. No. Let's go back again. Oh my goodness, this stuff is going crazy. Live results. All right, let's go to live results again. Come on. Okay. Now, let's look at, what do y'all want to see? The 100 men. Here we go. Let's bring up the men's 100. Okay. What happened? Mr. Gillespie. This man has been saying this. You know what? I can't go hard on him because he doesn't. You know what? I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it because he doesn't really go ham or anything on people. But he did get himself browbeat. He couldn't break 10. And the win wasn't even legal. It was a plus 2.9 or something like that. It doesn't even show the win reading here for some reason. But the Gras, this is funny. The Gras here. Oh, wait a minute. The biggest name right here. I'm gonna get on Bromel. Bromel, you two need to hang up your freaking spikes, buddy. Man, not buddy. I'm not gonna do it like that. Yo, why did you not win? I told you this was gonna be yours to win, Bromel, and you lost. You said, hey. You tweeted or you put on your Instagram, working hard, getting ready. You did it too soon after your disappointment at the Olympics. Now you're home again, just like a certain Forrest Gump character, except you don't trash talk like that. I wish you did. I wish some of y'all would do that. And then you got your butt beat. Actually, the Gras has been on fire. I am a little bit surprised. Not totally surprised that he won, but a little bit like, oh, he won. I'm not even there. And Curly, he did what he did. I thought he was gonna be up there in that bigger spot. Michael Norman, I guess he just didn't perform. So this year has just been overall pretty bad. But I still think he needs to go down to the 100. Definitely needs to go down to the 100. Gillespie, that's an embarrassing performance right here. So I'm gonna need you to stop for the rest of the season. You were the last leg. You made us, well, you were one of the people that made us not qualify for the next round. And when I say us, I mean the United States in the 4x1. So I need you to go back to the drawing board. And no disrespect to anybody here, because I do want to have these people here. I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. See, the people on other YouTube channels, they might be able to get interviews from the athletes, but they're being nicer to them a lot of times. I'm over here just being the entertainer, and a lot of these people, these athletes might get in their feelings, and they don't realize that, hey, look, this is partially entertainment and stuff. So we could get here and laugh and come around, and we could talk about facts about how they go around, but then they get into their feelings as if like the whole thing is that serious. Now, Sha'Carri B, that's a little bit more like she took a browbeating. But you notice other people, even if I do talk about them, I ain't doing them that bad, because they don't be trashing people like Forrest Gump does. Forrest Gump be trashing people. She just out there going for people's skulls. So we got to come in her skull. So Gillespie, hang up your spikes. Go back to the drawing board. Simbine, yes, he kind of disappointed me a little bit too. I actually thought Simbine might have surprised, but I guess he performed in his normal performances. Isaiah Young, I just, look at him as he's there. Justin Gatlin, I wish he would have done a little bit better, but hey, old man, you getting ready to retire. This is your last Olympics, so we're going to see what happens. So, very interesting. Ronnie Baker, fair performance. Bromell, big fat disappointment, big fat L, just L, because this was your time you wouldn't have made up for Tokyo, but you could at least get some dignity and whatnot. Kyle Howard said, Ray got this guy shook, LOL. Kyle, what do you mean? Who got me shook? Oh, wait a minute. Hold up. Y'all think I'm talking about Ray? Do y'all know that that's not the only YouTuber? He's not the only guy that gets athletes to come. Y'all know that other people get Jeremy Warner to come in for the interview. Some of the ladies there. Come on now. Y'all over here thinking a little bit in your own head. If I was talking about Ray, I would have said, all right, Jack, or something along those lines, right? I would have been more direct. I'm actually talking about a whole host of people. I'm not specifically talking about Montavious Edwards, which y'all try to disrespect, matter of fact, in one of the previous videos and said the guy was a nobody. When I'm like, he consistently was able to finish in some of the top 10 spots and make teams consistently and and then compete at a high level. So no, they trying to start a beef right here. But hey, if the beef starts, the beef starts. Really, I say, look, y'all trying to do it, but look at it. Just look at it. But I ain't really trying to come at him directly at all. But like I said, all this talking I'm doing here, if the beef does start, the beef does start. Matter of fact, I'm not too far from, if he's in Dallas, I'm in Houston, and I'll just go up to him and talk to him man to man. We don't have to have no internet beef type of stuff. If anything, I would like to work with him on a couple things. But I really, in truly honesty, I don't watch his videos. I don't watch anybody else's videos. Somebody sent me the track league one after I did that, and I watched that one. And then I've watched some of his earlier videos. But once I made my YouTube channel, I really don't watch anybody else's videos. But people do be having other people out. And I'm trying to remember the hurdler and the 400 runner. Can y'all tell me who the 400 runner is sponsored by? Under Armour. Why am I forgetting her name? She's one of my favorite athletes. Oh my goodness, I'm spaced out. Where is that? Like I said, I must be high, but I don't even smoke. What is the 400 runner for the U.S.? She got Corey Carter now hosting on her. I like that they have what they've been doing. They said, the Francois said, yes, I would love to see you and Ray together. Both of you are great. They said, Ray is the male version of Sha'Carri B, fast talkers. Marquise Alfonso said, oh my goodness. No comment. No comment. So, they said Sha'Carri just talked too much. The N. Seduta Roy said, Bromell's problem is that he never takes credit for his success. He thinks God, he says God is running for him, but everyone else is asking God for a win, and God is having a problem fragmenting himself. Oh yeah, Natasha Hastings, thank you. And Natasha Hastings, if you're watching my channel or ever do see this part, I do apologize for that, because I should know better for all the athletes. I should know everybody else. I can remember Corey Carter, but for some reason I could not get your name there. Natasha Hastings, by the way, y'all should check out her channel, because she does have other athletes there, and she was actually doing some live commentary about the Tokyo Olympics and whatnot. So yeah, like Ray, Natasha Hastings, Tara Davis, she has a YouTube channel with her boyfriend, so other people can get them. I'm not talking about one specific person. So that's the last thing I got to say with that. Let me go over to the women's 200 real quick so we can cover this one. Simbine traveled far from South Africa, but no excuse. Congratulations to DeGrasse. I was disappointed, Ferdinand said. And everybody else that's here, definitely smash that like button. Here gonna be the last. This will be the last event. This and I think the other 200 I'm gonna cover. But here, Kambuji, the win was a plus 2.4, a plus 2.4. So it wasn't into a headwind. And this one actually wasn't as surprising here. So Allison Felix finished in last. So that was a little bit disappointing. Brittany Brown and Lena Irby. I would love to get Lena Irby on here, even though I did kind of get her for her needing to know better. Like I said, I used to announce for her meets, and hopefully I can get her on after her races are over. I would love to have Lena Irby on the channel and then be able to pick her brain, ask her experiences in Tokyo, how it was to make her first team and everything like that, because she's normally a 400 athlete. Fantastic athlete too. So Lena Irby finished in 6th. Desiree Bryant, Jenna Prandini. People were surprised that the Americans didn't not an American won, but I mean, I'm a little bit surprised that Kambunji won. Actually, I'm actually a little bit surprised that she won, but I'm not taken off guard by an American not winning. I would have thought Dina Asher Smith would have been the person to win, but as you see, she got 3rd. Then Gabby Thomas, she's proven that she's legitimate. She's proven that she's legitimate. She can get the times when she needs to. She can finish in those top spots. So this has been a breakout year for Gabby Thomas. She's gotten over some of her studies, and I think she had an injury before. So there you go. But Mujinga Kambunji has done better because her sister fell in the 100 hurdles. For the people that weren't keeping track of the U20 championships coverage that I'm doing, well, yeah, she kind of fell, and that's unfortunate. Let me see. Let me read the comments. Trevor Woodley said, I think Bromell did well considering Tokyo, an improvement for him. The Francois said. Trevor Woodley said he's tagging in Sulata Roy. We all know these guys are putting in work. They are just showing due praise to the creator and being humble. Why is this hard to understand? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why people would have too much of a problem with that, but at the same time, I'm gonna say this. If I'm assuming that they're Christian, and if they are Christian, as most of them appear to be, well, in Christianity, God is not actively telling you and getting away your free will. And most of them are saying God is the reason why I'm doing it. You can't have both be true at the same time. That's the only comment that I'm going to say. You can't have God being interactive and having free will at the same time. It's one thing saying, I thank God for doing that. And it's another one. It's a different comment. And it's different people saying these comments. And I think that's where maybe he's coming from. That's all I'll say on that. Marquis said, fast talking Ray and fast talking Sha'Carri. And then Mar Cristiano said, get Muhammad on the show. Love that athlete. Yeah, if I could get Dalilah Muhammad, that would be great. If I gotta say, one of my favorite athletes is Dalilah Muhammad. And that's one of my favorite athletes I have never met or know. Like Lena Irby, I met her, talked to her mom, all of that good stuff. Other people, I've talked to them. Many of the athletes that are in their mid-20s, basically, I've met them at some point, talk to their parents, talk to their family, and things like that. But Dalilah Muhammad, I gotta say, I love how she exudes herself on the track, how she holds herself, and how she just tears it down. And as a head-to-head between her, I remember I said a comment before that she beat McLaughlin more times than McLaughlin has beat her. Well, looks like I was right, because on that new factor on World Athletics website, they actually show the amount of times that people compete against each other. I was going to bring it up, but I'm not. I'm going to leave it off on something here real quick in a second. So I'm about to wrap up in a second while I'm reading these comments. Looks like we got a couple new subscribers. Thank you guys for subscribing. Let's see. All these armchair coaches and sprinters with their impossibly high standards, Trevor Woodley said to the Francois. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Brian Gibson said the ladies 200 was slow given there was a tornado behind them. I know, right? They had so much of a tailwind and they still couldn't run that fast. So that should be something right there. See, this is proof of whether a fast track or slow track. See, A lot of these companies could come in and then tell you that this is a fast track and do the marketing. But these times were slow today. The wind was fast. The times were there. The times were slow. The wind was fast. The track was there. They ran on the track shoes. And this should just start telling us that evidence says that these athletes are peaking and running fast times at the right time. Not necessarily is it a fast track. Yes, some track surfaces can have it. But look at the times here. If this was run like this consistently and you see these times, then you would say, oh, Oregon is a slow track. But instead, because some marketing company meant to sell you shoes and their track, if you ever in the market for it, because these tracks aren't that expensive. They're expensive for the regular person, but it's not that expensive. You can build a lot of these tracks with just $1 million. You can build multiple tracks. You can build one for a few $100,000. But if you wanted the lower grade or slightly lower tier track, you can build that for, you get $1 million. I think you could build like 5 or 6 of them, maybe even more than that. But yeah, they're trying to sell you something. And they realize that business owners are watching them too. So they want to say, oh, this track, even the marketing for Mondo says fast times are relative. That's what their slogan is. So let's see. Tina Clayton would crash Sha'Carri today. Yes, I got her here. Clayton would have gotten her. Clayton right here would have destroyed Sha'Carri. Everybody coming in for it. Everybody coming in getting this. They would have been like, all right, I came and I conquered. All 3 of these women right here. Masalingi, Clayton, and Schmidt from Sweden. No, not Sweden. Switzerland would have got her. All of them would have got her. So Gabby Thomas is a future USA hero. I just respect the women. One of my favorite USA, and she's beautiful. So I think they said Delilah is a queen. Hard to figure that the women's 200 with Kambunji winning. Those Jamaican girls were like, we missed you in the race, girl. But go ahead with your interview. I know, right? Let me leave it off with this. I'm going to leave it off with this right here. I'm going to play this.
Jamaica 1, 2, 3. Should we have expected anything differently?
No, you shouldn't have.
And then I'm going to leave y'all with this meme right here. That's crazy. She kind of looked like, I don't know. She kind of, that's a very funny thing. And by the way, anybody that wants to support the channel, definitely, if you couldn't support it another way, you can also become a Patreon member that supports us for our animated races, because we are gonna have Sha'Carri B in there. And I think that's, since we can't use the names of the athletes directly because of that, unless we make it a parody, you know, comedy. And I don't know how comedy we're gonna have the races, but we're gonna have 100-meter fantasy races, and they're gonna be having some of your best athletes in history. So we're gonna have a Sha'Carri B, and that'll probably be her name. Since that's not a real name, we should have fair use and rights to use that. So Sha'Carri B versus Mighty Mite, which is what I call Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, because Mommy Rocket might be too direct, or Pocket Rocket. So we'll have Mighty Mite versus Sha'Carri B in a race-off versus whatever we're going to call Flojo and all of these other athletes. If you want to support that, definitely become the first or second tier patron on our Patreon page. And some of the people that said because you're in a different region that you couldn't have contributed via super chat or anything, I think that's because I actually got demonetized at some point during this video. I think just become a patron or contribute and donate via Cash App or PayPal. And I'm going to drop that here in a second. And definitely become a Discord member. If you're a Patreon person, you're automatically in the Discord, by the way. And that just helps support the channel. We're going to have animated race videos. And that's going to happen once we get to 10,000 subscribers. Now that the Prefontaine meet is over, we're going to be talking about all types of other things. So definitely, we're a general sports channel trying to get people into track. So I might talk about gymnastics. I might talk about football, as in American football. I might talk about football international, which is soccer. So if you guys want to see that, definitely drop that. I'm going to have a post and say, what sport do you guys want me to cover as well, whether it's basketball or something. And we might actually start doing that because, you know, it's starting to wind down with track and field. Although Elaine Thompson-Herah has another race next week, and she has made a point that she might be trying to go after the world record. And I think she was trying to go after it today, but she just missed it. So definitely keep track of her next race, which is next weekend. And I think it's in Paris. And then Talu's going to be in that race too. Dina Asher Smith is going to run the 200. Sharika Jackson's running that as well. Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce might actually be done for the season. But definitely a lot of athletes are coming out. They said, Jolly Panda, back up on that Delilah talk. They said, Trevor Woodley said, what my comment means is God helps those who helps themselves. These guys and gals put in the hard work. Everyone can't be first. There literally have been races where every single time is a killer. Yeah, I know. Marquis Alfonso said, I finished last and can nobody take that away from me. I know that's basically what she said. Nobody can take that away from me. So with that being said, Trevor said, just teasing you. She's cute. Get in line. So with that being said, I think I am done for today. Thank you guys that have contributed via Cash App, PayPal, and the Super Chat. And I will catch you all on the next one. I might do another stream tomorrow about a shorter video because now my back is hurting. I got to train. I got an Achilles heel injury. And that might be all those Elaine Thompson-Herah. And now I got the same injury she's got or she had. And yeah. Wait a minute. They said Brian Gibson. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot the men's 200. Brian Gibson. Why wasn't that 1272 110 meter hurdle not a world record, only a junior record? So let me cover this very quickly. The reason being, here we go. Let me cover this real quickly. The reason being is that the heights are different. They're a lower height. They are a lower height. And so this is like a Pokemon evolving real quick. This is what he's going to do. And also, I got a video with him. They are trash talking him. They saying he's a drug cheat. This guy is too arrogant. I'm like, dude, when you win and you get a medal, you can be arrogant. Now, when you don't win, you can't be arrogant like this clown right here. Straight up clown. Straight up clown. So they're at a lower height. So if he ran that over the normal height, the time that he ran now, it might have been like a 13.2 to a 13.1, 13.1 something, right? So that's where it would have been. Just as a information right there. But yeah, with the Delta variant thing, guys, we could be at this all day and people are slowly leaving the channel. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna end the stream. Thank you guys for coming out. I really do appreciate it. I'll catch you all on the next one. If you guys want to donate or join the Patreon.